Hi, my name is Kara Vera. I'm going to be presenting my vocabulary lesson today. It is a first grade concept. It should take about 20 minutes in the classroom, and the teacher objective is the teacher will sort words into categories such as colors and clothing to demonstrate the concepts the categories represent. And for my review, the learner will participate in a smartboard game that reviews the days of the week.
Help the monster up the ladder. Slide the days. You know the days of the week.
I chose to do that game because you could easily have the students come up to the board, or you could call on the students and you move the little planks. And it is important to have the skill of sorting vocabulary into categories because many things are defined by their category. Yesterday we learned the days of the week. Today we will learn to categorize colors and articles of clothing. Tomorrow we will create a Venn diagram using the categories clothing, colors, and days of the week. And for the review, you need the smartboard, the website game, and its oral response, and the group size is whole class. For the motivation, the teacher will introduce the lesson by showing a color video, and I'm only going to show a portion of the video.
English Sing Sing. Color. Red. The color is red. Blue. The color is blue.
Red and blue.
Purple.
Red and blue make purple.
Yellow. The color is yellow.
Blue and yellow.
Green.
Blue and yellow.
And for that, you need the smartboard, the video, its observation assessment, and the whole class. And for moving on to the procedures, the first activity is the teacher will place a paper bag with picture cards in it at the front of the classroom. The cards will have items of clothing and colors on them. And for it, you need a paper bag, a poster board, markers, and picture cards, its oral response, and whole class. And these are some of the examples that I have for the picture cards: dress, socks, shirt, and then I have the colors blue and green. The teacher will model the activity. The teacher will draw a card out of the bag and identify the item. The teacher will place the card on the board underneath the proper heading. On the board, there will be two headings, colors and clothing. The teacher will call individual students up to the board and place the card under the correct heading. This process will continue until all the cards have been categorized. And then the second activity that I chose is the learner will complete the Foursquare vocabulary activity. And here is the sheet. It has the examples. The first box says word, and the child might illustrate the word and write it. And then it asks, what are some examples? What is it, and what is it like? Each group will receive a picture card worksheet and a box of crayons. In the example square, each student will give a different example of the vocabulary word, such as green chair or green car. And each group will present their vocabulary word using the map and a few examples. It's observation assessment, and it's done in small groups. For the closing activity, the learner will sort cards into two groups, blue shirts and green shirts, forming two stacks in their groups. And here's the example of the cards. The top row would have like green incorporated into the design, and the bottom row would have blue. And for this, you need the shirt cards and its observation activity, and it's also done in small groups. And for the homework, the learner will decorate a silly sock and bring it in the following day to be hung on the bulletin board. And this is an example of my silly sock. I did it in ULM colors. And you would need the silly sock sheet. For early finishers will complete a second vocabulary Foursquare activity using a different picture card. They will need crayons, the worksheet, a picture card, its observation, its individual. For special needs, students with a reading disability and ESL learners will complete the paper bag activity with a paraprofessional in a small group setting. You would need the paper bag, poster board, marker, picture cards, its oral response, and it would be in a small group setting. For remediation, students who need remediation will complete the vocabulary Foursquare activity with the assistance of the teacher or paraprofessional. You would need the crayons, the worksheet, and a picture card. And for enrichment, students who need enrichment will match the shirt cards by the designs, and you would need the shirt cards. And the shirt cards, they match, like these two are solids. These have the 4 squares, these have wide stripes, and these two have narrow stripes. Thanks for watching.